Hello everyone, this is NYRM 1974 here in part 3 of our program. We are now going to start with the CANIK METE MC9. And we're doing an unboxing. Let's make sure that's open. And let's get this bad boy opened up. And what do we have here? Wow. Got some nice tools here. We also have some additional mods here if you want to adjust your grip. Cleaning tool here. And then we have this little model of the METE MC9. Let's see if we can get that little bad boy out. And there's a little thing to this, if I can get it out. There we go. Now, you hear that? Okay. Well, this actually holds tools for you to work on your gun. And I'm just going to slide this back so you can see. This holds screws and other essentials if you need to make any modifications on your firearm, which I thought was nice. This is good when you're in the field. You also have, let's pull this out. This essential tool here. This is needed if you have to do disassembly of your METE MC9. We're not going to do that in this program, but in this video rather, but we're going to just show you what it comes with. Let's put that all back. This is very innovative. And it looks like your METE MC9. Little baby gun. I thought this was crazy. When I first saw this at the gun show, I thought it was like a little baby BB gun. So let's pull this up. There's the paperwork when I bought it, and the literature and so forth. And let me tell you, CANIK has been really coming out with some nice guns out there. There's a couple other models I've been kind of eyeballing. So let's adjust this so you can see what's happening. Yeah, let's get that there. Okay. Now it does come with it comes with 2 magazines and a loading tool. This is your loading tool to speed up loading at the range, which I thought was nice. And you put your magazines there, similar to like a Glock. And this here is the smaller magazine. This one here, this is the 12 round capacity. And let's put that there. And another thing I thought was nice is that it came with a holster. It's pretty much range ready right out of the box. And you have a nice holster here with your belt loops here. This is kind of like an in the waistband type holster, and then here comes with a high capacity magazine. Now this firearm has been safety checked, and just for the internet police, we're going to show that the firearm is empty. And as you can see, this is an empty magazine here. And this magazine is also a 12 round 12 mag. But what the difference is, you have this feature here, which gives you a little bit extra real estate. Now they do make a higher capacity magazine for this, which is available at your retailer. You can go to Cabela's, Dick's Sports might have it. Gun Mag Warehouse I highly recommend if you need additional magazines. And I'm going to show you how it looks with the other magazine. This is more of a more flush, close to the body fit. And that's a EDC. Nice little EDC there. You also have, as you can see here, almost like a Glock safety mechanism. You have a trigger bar there. There is no thumb safety here. This is striker fire. It's very rugged. You also have a rail here for a light attachment. Let me turn it to the side so you can see some details. Distributor Century Arms. Now, I've been hearing stories about the METE MC9 having some issues. I've been hearing something about stove piping, failure to feed. Now, I will be honest, I have yet to take it to the range, but we'll find out. And if there's an issue, we'll correct it. No big deal. I always like tinkering with firearms, reverse engineering, and solving design issues. Now, with any new firearm, obviously, you want to, disassemble it, inspect it, make sure there's no issues, and you also want to lube it up, clean it, because sometimes it may have packing grease from the factories, and that's one thing I tell people. Always do a thorough cleaning before you take it to the range. Some people just don't do that, and then they wind up having issues, and a lot of it's attributed to the packing grease that came in the factory that's designed to keep it from corroding. You also have a provision here for an RMR flip-up sight, and let's get a profile there. You also have a loaded chamber indicator here in the back, which I thought was kind of unique. Now, unlike the FN 503 where you had a couple of dots here, this one does not. Now, this sight can be changed for an aftermarket, so that's something I might consider doing, unless I decide to go with an RMR. So it's anything, anything can happen. But for quick acquisition, it's not too bad. And right out the box, after you clean it, it's pretty much ready to play. And I mean, you get a holster here. You get a holster. You get 2 magazines, I mean, what more? I mean, really, what more could you ask for? Can't go wrong. And the price wasn't bad. I saw this at Durham Sports, but the problem was the one they had in Durham Sports was kind of like a bronze motif, and I didn't want that. I wanted a standard black one here. Call me particular, but I do have my preference, and I wanted it in black. And that's just my choice. Let's get. Oops, I think I put that in the wrong way. There we go. Now, I picked up some additional magazines when I bought this at Cabela's, and I think I picked up like 4 more magazines for it. I might order some more. But for the price, you just couldn't go wrong. I mean, you got your case here. It holds everything. It's pretty much range ready. And, your literature here. And, I mean, this is a whole lot that you get, for the price. And price on this one, I think I picked this one up for $329, if I'm not mistaken. And the price was just, it was right, it was right for me. And get you a nice case here. And it's a really solid case. You know, it's not chintzy like other manufacturers. You know, it's a really solid case. So, you know, you can store your firearm safely. It is a lockable case. You just turn it up here. You got your points there if you want to put a padlock there. So it is pretty solid. You know, and so it's good for storage too. And what more can you ask for from CANIK? You know, you get a lot of bang for your buck with CANIK, so I highly recommend this for your collection. So, this concludes our FN503 and CANIK METE MC9 program. If you have any questions or comments or suggestions, please note them in the comment section below. And don't forget to press the bell and the like button to stay in the know of what's going on my channel. This is NYRM 1974 signing off, and you be safe on the range. Train hard and win the fight.